and welcome to my channel. When I was trying to figure out what kind of video I wanted to do this week, I couldn't really come up with any concrete ideas that I absolutely loved. So I decided that I am going to do a week in my life type vlog. I don't really have anything super insane planned. It's gonna be pretty mundane things, probably a lot of reading. Maybe I'll go to a coffee shop. I don't know. It's all kind of up in the air. And there are kind of a couple of things that I am trying to plan out with some friends. One of them is actually going to be happening tonight. I'm going to have my weekly movie night with my friend Rachel. And I'm not currently on the way to her place right now, actually. Also adjusting the lighting. Sorry. I'm not currently on the way to her place. I'm actually on the way to the store to get some Panera mac and cheese, which is kind of a reference to one of my more recent videos where I had a mental breakdown over this Panera mac and cheese. Hopefully I won't have a mental breakdown this time though. I'm sure it'll be fine. The reason I had the mental breakdown in the first place was because I was looking all over for it and I couldn't find it, but I'm pretty sure the place I'm going to has it, or at least a girl can dream. Yeah, so that's where I'm headed right now. Like I said, I'm not heading to her place for a couple more hours, actually. So I think I'm gonna go home and read. I didn't get off work until 1 today, so I had a bit of a late lunch and I was watching some Criminal Minds while I ate my lunch. Oh, and I love Criminal Minds so much. It's so good. I could cry just thinking about it, truthfully. But I'm actually pulling into the parking lot right now of the store that will hopefully have the mac and cheese. And then I guess I will update you on what I plan on doing for the rest of the day when I get home. Okay, it's been a little bit since I got home because I got distracted on my phone, but we are home. And I was about to reach for something, but then I realized that I already put the mac and cheese in the fridge. Anyway, like I said, I am going to do some reading now that I am home. And the book that I am reading, I actually talked about in my last video where I went over my winter reading recap and then also discussed the books that I want to read in the spring. It is, of course, the book that I said that I would read first, Sunrise on the Reaping. Oh, it's so good so far, but it's so devastating. So devastating. It's actually depressing. But it's I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give anything away, but characters that we don't meet until Catching Fire in the original trilogy are in this book. And important main characters in this book. I could throw up. I could puke. I could throw up and puke. It makes me sick. It makes me sick, but in a good way because I love these characters so much. And I love Haymitch so much. And it's just so good so far. I think I'm literally 100 pages in. 101 pages in. And I'm already I've cried so many times. So many times. I literally stopped counting. So that's where I'm at mentally right now. But I am not going to head out to my friend Rachel's house for a couple more hours. So I have plenty of time to read some of this. Oh, I'm so stressed. I might update you later when I'm on my walk with Rachel. Or maybe I won't. I just realized I said the W word, W-A-L-K, in front of my dog. And he generally freaks out when I say that word, but so far he's been chill. Anyway, I might give you an update then, or maybe I'll just see you tomorrow. It depends. I guess I will update you a little bit later, maybe when I am out on the walk with Rachel that I was talking about earlier, or maybe I'll just update you tomorrow. I don't know for sure. I'm currently trying to make some plans with another friend to possibly hang out tomorrow, but it's still up in the air. But yeah, I'll talk to you then. Okay, so it is now the next day. I did not end up vlogging me and Rachel's little walk yesterday, but I had a great time. We watched Sex and the City 2, which was great. And when I say great, I mean it was okay. I just like the characters. Well, no. Anyways, we're moving on. That's a layered conversation. But now it is the next day, and I am at a little coffee bookshop with Nevaeh. Hey. We're just hanging out here for a little bit. I just got a chai iced latte with oat milk. And it tastes like a sugar cookie. And it makes me very happy. And I got the book Emma by Jane Austen because I've been wanting to read this for a little while now, and it was a great price, so why not? After this, I think we're gonna be going to a park to possibly take some photos, whatever we want to do, just hang out. But I think we're gonna be chilling here for a little bit because it's hot. It's hot outside. So I guess I will give you another update in a bit. Okay, so I completely forgot to give an update while we were at the park, but we did get some pretty cute photos. I am happy. I am content. I think right now we are heading back to my home and probably maybe parting ways for the night because I have to eat dinner. And Nevaeh also has to eat dinner. In case that wasn't clear, we both have to eat food. It's kind of implied how the human body works. But yeah, we are on the way home. Just gonna drive straight home, pretty sure, not making any detours. I might do a little more reading tonight because I am at a really great place in the new Hunger Games book. I could cry. Fun fact, I learned today that Nevaeh has only ever read the first Hunger Games book. And it kind of makes me hate her a little bit.
Why'd you have to tell the public?
The public needs to know.
Never read. I've only seen the first movie and halfway.
Shame on her, truthfully. Sure you do. Like I said, we're heading home. I'm probably gonna have a pretty chill rest of my night. But I will see you tomorrow. All right, so it is now the next day. I'm in my car again because I'm actually making a return to Ross. I bought a shirt the other day that I thought I would really like, and then I got home and I tried it on again and I decided that I just didn't love it. So I am back today to return it. I don't really have any need for more clothes, any need to be shopping. Will I look around anyway? Of course. Absolutely. It's a given. I'm here. I might as well. It is currently like 9:30 in the morning. Ross literally just opened. And I'm here as they just opened because I want to make sure that I can get this done relatively early and still have time to do stuff at home because I have to go home and put away some clothes. And I also have work at noon. So I need to be prepared for that. But yeah, either the next clip will be me kind of hanging out, looking around the store, or I will be at home. Okay, so I did not end up getting anything else at Ross. I only made the return, and then I came right back home because I, like I said, have to do some stuff around the house before I go to work today. But before I start on that and maybe do some chatting, I wanted to show you this sweatshirt I have. This is the Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios The Last of Us sweatshirt from 2023. Now, I didn't actually go to Horror Nights. I've never been. And quite frankly, I don't think I would enjoy myself. I don't do well with like horror movies, so like having scare actors all in my face and like doing walkthroughs for those fun experiences like could be fun, but mainly scary, and I would not really enjoy myself. However, I love The Last of Us, so when I saw that there was a like section for the video game in 2023, I was so excited. And then I saw like the merch that they were selling and I was like, oh my gosh, I need it. And I didn't get it until literally this year. Actually, maybe the end of last year? No, it was definitely this year. But I found someone selling one in my size on eBay, and I was so happy. It has the Last of Us like logo on the sleeve, which is so cool. And then the back has Joel and Ellie like as the video game characters in a huge oh my gosh, what are they called? Clicker. It has a huge clicker on it. I just think it's so cool and amazing, and I'm obsessed with it, and I'm so happy that I like decided to buy this because I love The Last of Us. Like I said earlier, need to now start putting some clothes away, but I thought maybe instead of doing like a little montage like I normally might, that we could chat, and by we, I mean me, and then you listen, because that's how YouTube video works, unfortunately. Generally what I do when I'm like taking care of laundry is I organize everything into stacks and then kind of go from there. So I'll put all of my undergarments in one area, all of my socks together, all of the shirts that I hang in my closet together, just so it's easier to like kind of take stacks of things and then put them away instead of just going back and forth for every single item. So that's where we're starting for now. Now, admittedly, this video so far, the night is still young, so I can still like recover it, but this video so far has not gone at all how I planned. That's not entirely true. It's just not going as I kind of had visioned it or envisioned it in my head, and I'm a little angry at myself because of that. I just thought that I would be actually recording a lot more stuff, and I have failed to do that so far, which kind of sucks. Like, I was honestly really upset with myself yesterday for not recording literally at all while we were taking photos, because the little trail that we were on was so cute and so fun, and like I didn't get even any B-roll. Like, I was so upset with myself, but it's not that serious, you know, at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. But yesterday I did say that I was probably gonna go home and read some after my little hang with Nevaeh. That didn't happen. I ended up watching some TV with my parents, which was fun until it wasn't. I'm sure I'm not the only one who sometimes hanging out with your parents is really fun, and then sometimes it's really not. Last night was one of those moments, unfortunately. My dog is currently just laying on the ground in like the sun rays. He's actually rolling around because he likes to do that for whatever reason. But speaking of my dog, also last night he was scratching and biting at himself so much that he like almost drew blood, and that was kind of scary because he's a dog. He doesn't know what he's doing. He just knows that he's like in pain and doesn't want to be in pain anymore. So he just starts itching himself, and it's not good for him, obviously. That was kind of stressful. Plus my dog is a little stupid. So there's that. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I am. He's literally just rolling around on the floor right now. So weird. Also, don't worry, those were like biker shorts on the ground that I was wearing yesterday underneath my dress, which I also didn't get any videos of. Like, I only got pictures of my dress. I barely showed off what I was actually wearing. I'm a little upset with myself. A little. I'm really upset with myself, like, realistically. And like, is it that serious? Of course not. Of course it's not that serious. But in my brain, it is. So it's like, it's just annoying, truthfully. I've still got like an hour before I have to head into work, and I seriously hope, at the very least, that me putting away the rest of these clothes won't take that long. So I think I am going to plan to, hopefully, edit some photos that we took yesterday and then post those before I head into work. I just feel like I haven't really been keeping up on my like Instagram game recently. I actually have been really bad at it for a while, but I told myself that this year I would be better, and then I just haven't been. Actually, that's not entirely true. I think I've posted at least once every month so far this year, at least, if not a couple of times for some. I don't like to take pictures by myself, and the only solution to that is asking people to help me take pictures, but I also don't like doing that. So it's just kind of a never-ending cycle of like me not wanting to ask for help, but also not wanting to do it by myself. So that's where I'm at right now, I guess. But I did get some pictures yesterday that I really liked. So I'm going to edit those a little bit, just make them a little more vibrant. But that being said, you should definitely go follow me on Instagram because I probably have a new Instagram post up and you should like it. And you should comment on that Instagram post that you came from this video. I still don't really have plans for the rest of the week, which kind of sucks because I feel like this video is going to be super mediocre. Or maybe it won't end up being super mediocre, but I feel right now like it is while I'm filming. So I'm afraid that that's gonna like transfer into how it actually turns out, which is never a good feeling. I think I am going to go ahead and cut myself off right here until I'm done with putting all of these clothes away. And then I will kind of give you an update as maybe I'm editing my photos. Probably gonna read a little bit more if I have the time before going into work because I'm halfway into Sunrise on the Reaping and it's so good. It's so good. It's just so amazing. I could cry right now just thinking about it. I won't, but I could. It just got really dark. Or darker. That was kind of alarming. Anyways, and now it's bright again. What is going on? I guess it's just clouds. It's fine. It's whatever. It's not serious. Anyways, I'm going to cut myself off here and I guess I'll be right back to you in like 10 minutes tops. Yeah. All right, so I just finished editing the photos that we took yesterday. They are now up on my Instagram with the song Sally When the Wine Runs Out by Role Model. Oh, because that song has been on repeat in my head ever since the day it came out. And I wouldn't have it any other way. It's an amazing, super fun song. But yeah, again, you should go like and comment on that post if you haven't already. But I actually need to be running out the door like right now. So I guess I will do maybe some more reading when I get home. Maybe I'll do something else fun when I get home, but I'll see you then. So it is yet again the next day. I did not end up vlogging any more yesterday, which is once again kind of upsetting, but it is what it is. We move on. I did get a bit more into my book since I last saw you. When I last read my book, I was still in the training part for Haymitch and the other the tributes. That's what they're called, the tributes. They were still in like training, and now they are officially in the arena, which is so stressful. I actually got off work a little bit early today because there wasn't really much going on in the store, so I was just kind of sent home. And on the way home, I stopped by Ross because when I was at Ross yesterday to return the shirt that I didn't want anymore, I did actually take a look around and I saw this really cute tank top. And sometimes when I see like a clothing item that I really like, I have to give myself a little bit of time just to determine if I actually really like it or if I'm just gonna wear it for like a couple of times and then never want to wear it again. But this has literally been on my mind since I left it at Ross yesterday. So I thought, why not? It's cute, it's adorable. And worst comes to worst, I can wear it as like a sleep shirt. It's just a little tank top that has a little bunny on it. Isn't that so cute? So I think I'm gonna do some more reading. And I think I am going to maybe do a little time lapse because I've been really trying to cut back on the montages that I've been doing in my videos recently, but I actually haven't done one for this video yet. So I think it's time. I'm going to read for at least like 30 minutes. Enough talking because I want to get back to reading this like right now. So yeah, let's do it. A couple of hours later and it is completely dark outside, so I am using some artificial lighting. I was gonna do some more reading tonight, like do another time lapse or maybe a montage or maybe do some self-care tonight, but I have decided that I kind of want to just go to bed early and then maybe I can wake up and do some fun stuff like reading and skincare before I go into work tomorrow. However, I wanted to give you an update tonight because I got a package delivered today and I am so excited about it. I have been wanting this specific shirt. It's a merch item. Shocking, I'm sure. But I've been wanting this specific shirt for ever, like literally ever since it was released, when this person released her album, and I finally bit the bullet and got it. So I wanted to go ahead and open it kind of on camera. This is unfortunately not gonna be very aesthetically pleasing, I think. So this is Sabrina Carpenter merch, and it is none other than the iconic lingerie t-shirt. Like I said, I have been wanting this shirt for forever, like ever since it was released, and I finally decided to get it. Here it is. That is so cute. Are you kidding me? And then the back, it literally has the short and sweet like tattoo on the shoulder. That's perfect. I'm so obsessed with her. Oh my god. But that is going to be all for tonight. I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay, it is officially the next morning. I have decided that I want to do a little nose strip as my form of self-care or like skincare this morning while I let this sit on my face for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to listen to the Brighter Days, like Eternal Sunshine, Brighter Days Ahead Deluxe that was released last night because I kind of forgot that it was happening, admittedly, so I did not stay up for it, but I was just reminded of it this morning when I was scrolling on Instagram, so I am going to be listening to that. If I did the math correctly, the deluxe, like, tracks all together should be about 20 minutes, so by the time that I put this on, I start listening, and by the time I'm done, it'll have been just the amount of time that I'm supposed to leave it on. So I'm going to do that now, or at least I'm gonna try. Okay, so it wasn't working because I was putting it on backwards. I was trying to put this side on my face. But now that it's on, I'm going to listen to the deluxe album, and I'm also gonna go let my dog in because he's been barking for the past like 2 minutes. But I guess I'll see you in 20 minutes. Okay, I just finished listening to Eternal Sunshine Deluxe, Brighter Days Ahead, and oh my god, I'm floored. That was an insane deluxe. I think that made the album like 20 times better. Like so like raw and real and emotional. Now, granted, I've only listened to all of the deluxe songs once, but I think my favorites are Warm, Dandelion, and Past Life. And now I'm going to take off this little thing here. I am going to use my mirror my small one that I have going on here to help me out, hopefully. I'm pretty sure I just peel it and then we're done. Oh, cute, awesome. But I think that is going to be all for today's video. I don't really have much else going on for the rest of the day, let alone tomorrow. So I'm just going to kind of quit while I'm ahead. So on that note, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!